Hey guys, Kayla is here with you another video, and today I am going to be starting a new series called Dreams. Now, as you all know, you can have strange, weird, all sorts of dreams. Well, I am here to talk about certain dreams. Now, if you have a question about like a dream of like being in a mental asylum or something like that, let me know down in the comment section below and I will try to put that in the next video. Now, as you all know, I haven't been uploading lately just because I've been super busy. So now I'm going to try and upload at least once a week. I will start putting together a main schedule. And as y'all can tell, this isn't a normal gaming video. I think I'm going to be done with some gaming videos. I may post gaming videos once in a while, but that would be about it. Now, the letter A, I'm going to be splitting it up into 7 episodes. And as the time goes on, it depends on how many I feel like talking about in a certain video. Now, in certain ones, there will be examples I will be talking about, but not all of them. If you have an example of one, let me know down in the comment section and I'll post it in the next video of an example that you have. Now, let's begin. A. The letter A in a dream represents superiority, dominance, and leadership. Doing every single thing to be powerful, like a leader in a pack of wolves. Abalone shell. To dream of an abalone shell represents something in your life that is unique, that's just for you or that no one else can have. A family heirloom. You can have that, but no one else that outside your family can have that. An abandoned house. To dream of an abandoned house represents belief systems, ways of living, or relationships that have been discarded. It may also reflect abandoned ideas or a future you planned for yourself and gave up on. Decisions or lifestyles chosen by you or are aware of yourself. Having purposely given up. You may also be curious about the past or why other people stopped doing something interesting. An example, a woman dreamed of an abandoned house. In waking life, she had been dealing with trust issues with her boyfriend who had discovered her embarrassing sexual history. She had discarded her promises, past completely, but her boyfriend didn't believe her. Abandonment. To dream that you are abandoned represents feelings or being neglected or overlooked. It may also reflect something in your life that you were confident about suddenly being unavailable. You may also have a fear of being deserted, abandoned, or even betrayed. The dream may stem from a recent loss or a fear of losing a loved one. The fear of abandonment may manifest itself into your dream to reflect insecurities or issues with self-worth. Abat. To dream of an abat represents you or someone else that has the power to dedicate sacrifices that are made. You are the abat. It may also reflect your feelings that others are not sacrificing enough. Negatively, an abat may reflect feelings of being forced to do something you don't like. You may feel confined or restricted. Abbreviations. To dream of an abbreviation represents a combination or feeling based on the symbolizations of those feelings, of those letters. Try to see how each letter may apply to your life individually, then combine them to form a more complex meaning. Alternatively, an abbreviation could take on a more personal meaning based on the people or situations that you experience it occurring with. Ask yourself, what feelings or beliefs stand out the most when you see the abbreviations? You may also dream of presidents. For example, Abe Lincoln. To dream of Abe Lincoln may represent an aspect of your personality that leads others by being a role model or monitor. An ability to guide others with good advice or valuable experiences. Abnormal. To dream of abnormally represents something in your life that may not be consistent with how you feel things should be. Negatively, something abnormal in a dream may reflect the feeling about yourself being unacceptably different. Jealousy, that you aren't good as someone else. In some way, issues with not fitting in society, unwanted attention may be drawing to some area of your life. Abolished. To dream of being abolished may represent the feeling that some areas of your life is censored. It may also reflect a fear of being involved with certain behaviors. Feelings that restricts that have been placed on you. An example. A man dreamed of walls being abolished in his apartment building. In waking life, he was living in Nazi Germany during Hitler's total rule, and privacy rights were being eroded. Another one, abominable snowman. The dream of an abominable snowman represents a positive waking life situation that you have immediate yourself. It may reflect positive change or positive influence that are too dramatic or sudden for you, a positive situation that is too far out of your comfort zone or scares you. Negativity. An abominable snowman may represent a situation that you are feeling is shockingly terrible or disapproving, unfair. A person or situation that you feel is kicking you when you are down, something is that's making an already difficult situation much harder. Alternatively, an abominable snowman may represent the exclusive fear, threats that may seem to reveal themselves for real. A sign that may be a good idea to finally call someone's bluff. Like, you think someone's lying, call their bluff. And stuff like that. That's what those abominable snowman dreams. Aboriginal people. To dream of an Aboriginal person represents aspects of your personality that resent changes, are stubborn, or sacrifice nothing. Positively, the abnormal person symbolizes moral strength, maintaining principles and restraining corruption of values and beliefs. Negatively, the aboriginal person willingness to give up bad habits, smoking, make progress, or think about something in a more sophisticated or mature way. It also suggests that you are being over irritated or over emotional. To dream of a deer turning into a Native American person may reflect feelings about yourself having been naive about your life in some way, and then giving up insights that make you very stubborn about even experiencing weaknesses or losing ever again. Abnormal or Native people may dream about seeing people of their race if they are experience race-related issues. People who are only half Native may dream about Native people if they don't feel accepted by other Native people. An example a man dreamed of seeing a Native American people. In waking life, he was struggling with spiritual challenges and wouldn't give up no matter how hard it got. Abortion. To dream of an abortion represents developing situations in your life that may have been rejected or abandoned. You or someone else has changed their mind, and abortion may be a sign that you are hesitant about pursuing a new direction in your life due to the fear, pressure, personal conflict, or moral obligations. To dream of an abortion represents developing situations in your life that may have been rejected or abandoned. You or someone else have changed their mind, a wish to reverse a developing situation that you may insult or offend someone else. An abortion may be a sign that you are hesitant. An example, a woman dreamed of being in an abortion clinic. In the waking life, she was unhappy with her marriage and wanted to find a way to end it to avoid future plans with her husband. Above. To dream of something that is above you indicates that you have goals that seem too out of reach. It may also reflect something you perceive to be ideal. Feeling about things you aspire to be in life, feeling that you have a challenging obstacle ahead of you. To dream of moving towards a high place represents your progress towards a goal. Negatively, it may reflect feelings about a problem that looms in your future. Alternatively, the dream may indicate that something is making you feel inferior about a board. To dream of being or going aboard represents your state of mind that is challenging moods. Alternatively, the attitudes or motivation factors are different. An area of your life or belief systems is challenging or experiencing a temporary change. The county you visit symbolizes how your mental state may be changing. Abscess. To dream of an abscess represents a problem that has been accumulating. You either need to take action or something out into the open. Absence. To dream that someone is absent represents something that you feel is missing from your life. That may also reflect a sense of loss. Alternatively, may be looking to fill a void in your life. Absorbed. To dream of something being absorbed represents the ideas or feelings that being interrogated in your own absorption may reflect appetition to another person or your surroundings. A miracle or blending of separate absence of yourself, a stronger aspect of yourself taking over a less developed aspect. To dream of being absorbed may represent giving up free will. Abundance. To dream of having an abundance of a certain item represents an area of your life that is very active or powerful. You are thinking about something a lot, or noticing that something in your life is very resourceful. Negatively, you are feeling overwhelmed by negative emotions or negative situations. You might be thinking about something too much. Abuse. To dream you are abusing someone represents your hostility to a person or situation. It may also reflect the lack of appreciation or respect to another person or some area of your life. Abuse may point to self-defeat, thinking patterns such as reject, guilt, or feeling depressed. To dream of being abused represents issues that you preserve to be hostile to your well-being. A reaction from a person or situation in real life that you feel is too harsh or overcompensated. If you were abused in real life, then the dream may be a sign that you need to begin to comfort your past by speaking to someone. Abyss. To dream of an abyss represents a situation that feels endless or pointless. You may feel that a potential consequence will last forever or never allow you to do what you want again. You may be experiencing a crisis or a critical situation. Alternatively, dreaming about an abyss may reflect feelings about the emptiness or eternal nature of death. An example of this one, a woman dreamed that she had only a few moments left to safely place a child on the ground before she fell into an abyss. In waking life, she was to be sentenced to death the next night for restraining the Nazis. When asked what she thought the child represented, she said it represented the idea of her resistance, which would triumph despite all obstacles. Archaeatries. To dream of an archaeatry represents you or someone else that is noticing nothing wrong during an unbearable situation. Negatively, an archaeatry may be a sign that you or someone else is going to extreme lengths to ignore a problem or people's feelings. Refusing to give in those situations is beyond terrible. Positively, an archaeatry represents holding your ground when no one else cares anymore. Academy. To dream of an academy represents self-being and also being self-conscious about a single passion or serious interest. You are very concerned about one thing that you wish to be very successful with. You may be doing everything you can to be the best at something. Accelerator. To dream of stepping on an accelerator represents the decision to pursue a goal in full force. You are speeding towards that goal. Alternatively, the accelerator dream may point to a need to slow down. Accent. To dream of speaking with an accent represents the manner in which thoughts of feelings are being conveyed. The ethnicity of an accent symbolizes how you preserve yourself. To dream of someone else speaking with an accent represents how an accent of your personality, this is conveying it to you. Negatively, it represents self-deception. Positively, it points to a higher standings of thinking. Accents that stand out in a negative way may represent insecurities or self-deposition. Accents that stand out in a positive way may represent confidence or a higher sense of importance. Acceptance. To dream about acceptance represents issues of self-esteem or measuring up to the expectations of others. You may feel that a need for approval is needed. It may also reflect a need to prove yourself in some manner. There are many situations or groups of people with higher standings that you wish you could be part of. Accuracy. To dream of accuracy yourself represents the feeling of being incomplete. You may feel that something is missing in your life. And accuracy may also reflect a dependency. Alternatively, an accuracy may represent a acceleration, something in your life that makes you feel better. An accident. To dream of being in an accident represents waking life errors of judgment or mistakes you've made. Feelings about oversight you've made or weren't thinking about actions. Accidents in a dream may also reflect a conclusions of ideas or agendas with other people. An example. A young man dreamed of getting into a car accident. In real life, he got into a fight with a friend because he had slept with his girlfriend. Accomplice. To dream that you are an accomplice to a crime represents negative influences that are enabling or approving. Accordion. To dream of an accordion represents making others feel that you are not trying hard enough or overcompensating. You or someone else that is putting too much effort into something. An accordion may reflect a failed attempt to impress or convince someone. Positively, an accordion may symbolize your attempt to show someone how hard you are trying. An example, a young man dreamed of playing an accordion with his ex-girlfriend. In real life, he couldn't convince her to come back to him. He felt that nothing he said or did could impress her. The accordion reflected his attempt to make her feel like he was trying as hard as he could to impress her. That is it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoy. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out, ICs.